Welcome back, students. In this tutorial I am going to teach you actions class. So using action class we can handle keyboard and mouse operation. So what are the keyboard operation? So keyboard operation is I can move the mouse cursor on any web element, I can right click, I can scroll the web page, then I can perform drag and drop using action class. And what are the keyboard operation? I can press key, I can press multiple key, and I can press enter key, tab key, all these key I can perform. So how to do it? So take a scenario, when I move the mouse cursor here, this drop down list will appear. So my intention is, without doing manually, I want to handle this using action class. So how to do this one? So see here, first of all declare the WebDriver interface, then driver equals to new Chrome driver, then driver dot manage dot timeout dot implicitly wait. This is the implicitly wait. Once we return once, so it will applicable find elements and find elements methods. Then driver dot get will launch the spicejet.com. This is the URL. Then we have to create one XPath for this one. Okay, so this will store in web element interface. So all whatever you are able to view here, all this is web element. So first of all create the XPath for this add-ons. Just click here. So this is add-ons. Simply copy, double forward slash star in bracket text method equals to in single united comma add-ons. So it has find out, see here, this is highlighted. Okay, so this one, simply copy this one, then here we have to declare web element interface. So here element is a variable name, then driver dot find element by dot XPath, provide the XPath. So this is the web element, means add-ons, the element will store inside this element. So what is our task? Our task is we have to move the mouse cursor over and click on this second element. Okay, so how to do it? So first of all, for moving the mouse cursor to add-ons, so we have to declare one action class. So see here, actions class, this second one. Okay, actions act equals to new actions, hit enter. So here I will use the driver reference. After that I will use act dot. So here my action class provide these are the method build, then contextclick, click and hold, double click, then this one click and hold, move to element. So what we have to do, we have to move to element. Okay, so inside this we have to provide means targeted web element. So our targeted web element is stored inside this element interface. So here element we have provided, then one mandatory method, this is the compulsory method, dot build dot perform. Okay, so this will find out and the web element and move the particular mouse to the element. So element means add-ons address is stored inside this web element. So it will only move the mouse cursor over that. Then what we have to do, then we have to click on this second one. Okay, so how to take the X path? So whenever I am trying to move here, so that drop down list will disappear. So how to handle this type of scenario? So simply see here. So this is one event list here. Click on this. So if you see here, so there is one drop down list. So see this one, blur. Simply remove this, remove and remove this one. So after that, what we have to do, simply take the X path of this add-ons and see here. If you see here carefully, okay, so inside this, so when you click here, see, so you can directly inspect this one. Okay, this one. So see, simply copy this one. So this time we are able to take the X path. See, like this, we are able to find out the X path of this one. So before that we are unable to take the X path. So simply click on this event and in the drop down list there is blur option, then remove all the element. So if in your web browser this is not appear, simply click on this. So you will get the event listener tab here. So simply add this one. Okay, so we have captured this name. So we have to create one X path for that, // so here we can use normalize -, then text equals to single inverted comma. See, we have successfully find out this one. Okay, simply Ctrl A and copy this one, then driver dot find element by dot XPath. So then no need to use the action class, because we have moved the mouse cursor using this act.moveToElement. So we have move our mouse cursor on this target element. So after that we have to click on this second list. So simply dot click. So we have successfully written the code. See what will happen. Simply click on run. See, Chrome is started. So it has launched the website. Let's see the mouse cursor. So mouse cursor move on that and we have successfully click on this second element. See, so we have successfully click on that. So like this we can move on the particular web element. So my another intention is I want to right click using this action class. So how to do it? So see, for that simply use the action class reference variable dot context click. So context click, so click on this element and then compulsory build dot perform. So this is the compulsory method whenever you are going to use action class. Simply run on this, see what will happen. It has launched the Chrome browser. See, we have successfully right click on this add-on. So when we press right click, this will appear. So if we observe this one carefully, so we have successfully right click on that. So here I will use the thread dot slip, so it will wait for 3 seconds. So you can able to view. Just click on run. See here, Chrome was started. See, Chrome is started successfully, and see, it's loading. It will wait 3 seconds and then we have successfully right click here. See, welcome back students. In this tutorial I am going to teach like this we can how to perform drag and drop operation using so take a scenario class. We have to perform. So my another intention is I want to scroll using page down. So how you can perform this we'll see in next we can tutorial. Use action class to perform drag and drop operation. Action class provide drag and drop method, so using this we can perform. So see this one how to do it. So first of all create one Java class. After that webdriver driver equals to new Chrome driver, then driver dot get. So here provide the web link. So this is our web link. Simply copy this one. So here I will use implicitly wait driver dot manage dot timeouts dot implicitly wait. Duration is the class which provide of seconds method. Here I will provide the 20 minutes of time. So after launching this jQueryui.com, we have to take the XPath of this frames. So simply right click on here and inspect. So try to inspect this one. So HTML head body inside this, try to find out this. So see here, this is the frame. Okay, how you know the frame? So here frame is the tag. See here, so this is the tag. So when you inspect properly, so you will get this frame is the tag. So let me create the XPath for this frame. So having class equals to demo frame, control plus F, double forward slash star in bracket at the rate attribute equals to value. So inside the single inverted comma, see we have find out successfully this one. Simply control plus A and copy this one. So frame is the web element, so we have to store web element frame equals to driver dot find element by dot XPath, provide the frame XPath here. So after successfully capture the XPath and store inside this web element, we have to tell our WebDriver move your control on this frame. So how you can tell? Using Selenium script. So for that, see here, we can use driver dot switch to is the method which provide the frame. So here we have this option. There are see 1 2 3 method is there. Okay, we can provide frame as a web element, we can provide frame as an index, we can provide frame as a string. So we have stored our frame inside the web element, so we can use frame web element. So inside this provide web element. Okay, so after that what we have to do? We have to perform drag and drop operation. So this is one web element and this is second one. So both web element we have to store inside the web element interface. So see, simply try to find out this web element. So see, this is having id equals to draggable. Simply copy this one and try to create the XPath. Double forward slash star in bracket at the rate equals to single inverted comma. See here, draggable. So reload this one. So try to create the proper XPath. Simply copy this one. See the property id equals to draggable. Copy this one. Double forward slash star in bracket at the rate. See, it has find out this one. So instead of double inverted comma, we should use single inverted comma because we are using Chrome browser. So we have successfully find out this one. Simply copy this one and here driver, here write web element draggable equals to driver dot find element by dot XPath. Then again we have to give this web element droppable. So this is the droppable. So this is also having id equals to droppable. Simply you can create so let me create fresh XPath, // star in bracket @ see, it has find out successfully this one. So we have successfully find out this. Simply copy this one, then web element droppable equals to driver dot find element by dot XPath, provide the droppable XPath here, then action class, create one action class, act equals to new action class. Why we are using action class? Because action class provide the method, which one? Drag and drop. See here, drag and drop. So inside this we have to provide two web elements. First one is the draggable, comma, this is the droppable. Okay, so this is draggable and droppable. So what is the compulsory method? Build dot perform. So this is build dot perform is the compulsory method. So see what will happen. So we have written successfully code here. Simply click on run. It has launched the browser, and see, we have successfully performed drag and drop operation here. So let me use the maximize screen, driver dot manage dot window dot maximize, so you can see properly. Just click on run. So it will launch the Chrome browser. It will maximize the screen. See here. So let me run one more time. So there is some. Click on run. See this one, it has launched the Chrome browser. So we have performed drag and drop. So why it's not launching the Chrome browser? Because so many browser is open here. Okay, see this time. So simply click on run. It has launched the browser, maximize and drag and drop. So we have successfully performed drag and drop operation using this class and action class. This action class provide drag and drop method. Inside this we provide draggable and droppable elements. So here we use the driver.switch2.frame to tell the browser move your cursor on this frame, and inside this we have to capture this to ID and perform the drag and drop operation. So instead of using frame directly, we can provide driver.switch2.frame. So directly we can provide index. It will start from the 0 So this time also it will work. So let me run this one. So see, we have performed drag and drop operation here. So my another intention is I want to move out of this frame and capture this droppable text in my console. So how to do this? So see, for that, right now our mouse cursor inside this draggable and droppable. So we have to tell that we have to move the mouse cursor out of this frame. So for that, driver dot switch to dot. So this is the method. Which one? Default content. So default content is the method which is used to move the WebDriver cursor to the out of this frame. So if there is frame, any table, so directly you can move out of this frame or table. So using this default context method. So after that, see here, after that we have to capture this text. So first of all, let me create the XPath for this. So this is the droppable. So using class title also you can create the XPath for this one. Simply copy this one, // @ See, we have successfully find out entry title. Let me copy this one, and we have to store inside the one web element. So simply here web element. So I will give the name web text equals to driver dot find element by dot XPath. Inside this we have stored successfully the address. So instead of this we can remove this one, and instead of double inverted comma we can provide directly single inverted commas. It will work. So we store the title inside the web text, and see here web text dot get text. So get text is the method which return type is string. So simply I will store this title in the string type of web element with the title name. Okay, simply let me print this one after out dot. So simply print the title. See what will happen. Just click on run. It should launch and perform drag and drop operation, and it should capture the text. See, we have performed the operation. See what is happening here. See, we have performed drag and drop operation. So we should use this one, total X below this one. You should use this one. After that, okay, we use here default context, and we are trying to capture the title here, so better one. Let me copy this entire script and provide here. See what will happen this time. After that, here you can use thread dot slip. So let me run. See, drag and drop we have successfully performed, and see inside the console we have successfully captured the web title, this one droppable. So before we are trying to perform the operation, but we are not following any sequence. So Selenium script will follow the sequence, so it will execute the script step by step. First of all, it will launch the Chrome browser, maximize the screen and apply the implicitly wait. Then it will find out the frame and store inside the frame element, and it will driver.switch2.frame will move the WebDriver to this frame. After that, it will find out draggable and droppable web element. Then action class will perform drag and drop this operation. Then this default content method will move the mouse cursor outside this frame. After that, it will find out this title and capture the text and save inside this title. See one more time how it is going to perform all this operation. Simply run. And see, we have successfully drag and drop operation perform, and see inside this console. So like this we can
आई होप आप सभी को ये वीडियो अच्छा लगा होगा। आपको अगर ये वीडियो पसंद आया तो हमारे चैनल को लाइक, सब्सक्राइब एंड शेयर ज़रूर करना। तो देखो, चैनल को लाइक, सब्सक्राइब एंड शेयर करने को कुछ पैसे नहीं लगते, तो थोड़ा सपोर्ट करो यार। तो मिलते हैं नए वीडियो में जल्द ही।